first phase of FIFA World Cup ticket sales are set to open tomorrow, that is 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. You can see here 10th September, and closes at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday 19th September. Now, this is a Visa Presale Draw, and the entry period, as I said, is the duration what is mentioned here. Now, first thing first, you'll have to create a FIFA ID, and to create FIFA ID, you'll have to come here once you are on FIFA website. I already have an ID. So once I click here, my account shows up. In your case, you will have to give your credentials, and once you have entered your name as in passport or any valid document, your date of birth, some series of questions, you will create your FIFA account. This is first and foremost you'll have to do. This is all the information you will be filling in your FIFA ID. Once you're all done, you're ready for the ticket purchase. Now, you don't have to panic and wait just for tomorrow to get into the lottery. Within the window, you can go and enter the details. Make sure you have a valid Visa card without expiry, because that's where the transaction would happen. And FIFA over the years have made it very clear across multiple World Cup that the lottery style, which is a random draw, it treats every valid application equally. You entering first minute or last hour will not make any difference into you getting the ticket. And what does matter is that you submit before the window closes and provide correct, complete info, no error, and if you have any error, your entry may be disqualified. So have patience, make sure you're doing all the entries correctly. And if you look at the past precedents, be it 2006 Germany, 2010 South Africa, 14 Brazil, then Russia in 2018 or Qatar in 2022, it was all same. So FIFA has repeatedly emphasized apply anytime within the phase, and it has no difference when it comes to picking up the lottery. Now, of course, there are some bad actors like people who are ticket brokers who would want to sell this outside. They would try to create multiple account, fake IDs, bot. So FIFA will have things in place to ensure that they don't get any advantage over you who want to really purchase this lottery ticket. Now, that's why FIFA will be running ID based ticketing, and they may give you QR code linked to ID and through the ticketing app. Hopefully, this will keep the ticket brokers away compared to what we had seen in 90s and early 2000s. So you don't have to panic. You can save Waitly for few days, even towards the end of the window. You can double check the detail carefully before submission. Better to go with correct entries instead of rushing on the day one, and apply strategically. We only know this match schedule. This is the schedule, and when the matches are going to be played, the date and the venue. We don't know the team who are going to actually participate. For example, I am in Toronto and my focus is Toronto. If you are looking at any other geography or location, you can go and check the schedule. Toronto has the 6 matches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the dates corresponding is given here. So if you are traveling to Toronto, you have any question, please use the comment section and let me know. I'll try to give as much as information as possible. I made a video on how you could get Presto card when you are in Toronto for you to commute easily on the public transport. I have also made video on the information related to the airport, where to find various facilities, and you don't have to figure out after you land here. You can be prepared well. In case you have any other question related to transport, venue, locations of your interest, do let me know in the comment section, and I'll keep making those videos so that you have those relevant information what you're looking for. So here the match schedules are given with the group stages starting, and in Toronto, match number 3 is Group B match, which is Canada's first match in Toronto Stadium. Likewise, as you keep going down, you will keep seeing the location, match number, and the group. So as you keep going further, this is Group E match in Toronto Stadium, match 33. Likewise, all that is given. The competition will increase the very moment you know which teams are competing for these matches. So the strategy is to buy ticket right now. So as a phase one, now you can have a blind buying advantage. You can focus on logistic, not teams. Pick stadium, cities you actually want to travel or find the matches. Then you can prioritize group stage slot. They are cheapest and have more inventory. Again, you can avoid knockout round unless you have money to burn. Semis or finals are going to be crazy. It's like magnet for brokers and VIP demand. Now, venue specific series can be brilliant here. You can secure all game in one city and worry about who plays. You're basically buying flexibility at low cost before the actual hype begins. So you can get smart here, and this is low risk. It's going to be affordable seat which later become gold when match actually turns exciting. Second lottery ticket will happen in October. By then the teams will be known and stakes are going to be high. So basically, because of the hype, brokers and the fan both will rush in. The demands will become team driven. For example, if you have match having Brazil, Argentina, England, Mexico, United States, it's going to get crazy hot. Tickets for big names suddenly will vanish and prices in resale will spike. Again, you can be neutral, target underrated teams. That way, you have great World Cup experience at a reasonable cost. You don't burn your pocket. And then you can also leverage the earlier purchases. And sometimes these boring slots can actually give you the kind of experience what you want. By the time you reach the phase 3, I don't have to tell, it's going to be crazy. You really need to have deep pockets, and even if it is a lottery, you know that it's going to be a big challenge for you to get tickets, whatever the scenarios or odds are. I personally don't like to buy tickets which are high rated, and I definitely don't like to burn my pocket. Keep my budget quite strict and still enjoy the whole experience, and that's why I usually target the cheapest ticket, the tickets where I can have more flexibility, I can experience as a crowd. And for the matches which are hyped, I would always want to watch that on TV with snacks in hand and in a relaxed atmosphere instead of waiting in line and trying to go to the stadium, go through the security procedures and all of those, and pay high prices. This is not me. If someone is sponsoring, then it's a different thing. But from my pocket, I'm not going to pay more than what I can afford and what any match deserves. Make sure you have a valid, unexpired Visa, credit, or debit card, and it is enabled with 3D secure. And you also have a FIFA ID. This is the first step. Then for the randomized lottery, make sure you make an entry which is all correct. And then if you are a winner, you will get an email starting September 29th with a purchase time slot beginning 1st of October. That's when you will actually go and do the purchase. And then tickets, of course, will have dynamic pricing, which will fluctuate based on the demand. So here you can use the strategy which I talked about. The lowest ticket is going to be $60 in Canadian terms. It's close to $83, $84. And as the final match will peak, you can expect this to go beyond $6,000. So just make your strategies beforehand.